All right, welcome back to the Town's End. I'm going to try to continue where we left off back, I think it was right after Thanksgiving when I had a guest host with me and I read horrible dad jokes to them out of this book. I only read about the first third of the book. I still have quite a few more dry humor and questionable humor jokes. Now, I'm going to challenge myself, though, because I do have the bad habit of cracking myself up if the joke tickles me. And I sometimes have, I have to admit, my sense of humor does align with many of the jokes that are in this horrible book. So, I'm going to attempt to read these without having any reaction whatsoever. So, my challenge is to read horrible dad jokes from the same book that I have not read yet, and to maintain a flat affect during this. Okay, here we go. How did the butcher introduce his wife? Meet Patty. What type of magazines do cows read? Catalogs. Being told I was going deaf was very difficult to hear. I'm so poor, I can't even pay attention. Hold on, I gotta change the page. I lost my watch at a party once. I saw a guy step on it while he was harassing a girl. I walked up and punched him straight in the nose. I said, "No one does that to a girl. Not on my watch." My girlfriend changed after she became a vegetarian. It's like I'd never seen her before. There should be another Taken movie about Liam Neeson being underappreciated for trying to keep his family safe. Taken 4, granted. Do you struggle to keep your eyes open after using your iPad? There's an app for that. Rip, boiled water. You will be missed. I went to Disneyland because my daughter is obsessed with Mickey Mouse. She was so excited when I got home and told her. Uh-oh. Last night some thugs threw dumplings at my house. Can you believe such wanton vandalism? Get it? Wanted vandalism. Yeah, not really funny. All right. Dad says, "Son, I don't think you're cut out to be a meme artist. A mime artist, sorry. Son, was it something I said? Dad, yes. You gotta hand it to short people because they can't reach it on their own." I just locked eyes with a spider, but instead of killing him, I ran away and hid so he could spend the whole night stressing about where I am. A man goes to the door with a piece of lettuce dangling from his rectum. "That looks nasty," says the doctor. "Nasty," the man says. "That's just the tip of the iceberg." And I did misread that at first. It said a man goes to the doctor with a piece of lettuce dangling from his rectum. So, sorry about that, if that makes it even more funny. What do you get if you cross a banker with a fish? A loan shark. The word disputant cernivore may look ridiculous, but backwards it's even more stupid. Yeah, I'll revisit this one again after I've practiced it a few times off camera. That is a ridiculous word. Anyways, what do you call a cow that eats your grass? A lawn mower. I didn't laugh. Boss, how good are you at PowerPoint? Me, I excel at it. Boss, was that a Microsoft Office pun? Me, Word. What does a thesaurus eat for breakfast? A cinnamon roll. A synonym roll? Anyways, astronomers got tired of watching the moon go around the Earth for 24 hours, so they decided to call it a day. The only thing that flat earthers have to fear is fear itself. Why couldn't 8 get back up? When it fell over, it was forever. I purchased a deodorant stick today. The instructions read, remove cap and push up bottom. I can hardly walk, but then I fart. The room smells lovely. What do you say to your sister when she's crying? Are you having a crisis? What did the drummer call his twin daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2. I told my wife she drew her eyebrows too high. She seemed surprised. What did 20 do when he was hungry? 28. I hate Russian dolls. They're so full of themselves. Me and my friend were having a few drinks last night, telling each other our best chat-up lines. Some of his were so good, I ended up back at his place. Rick Anstey will let you borrow any movie from his collection of Pixar films except one. He's never going to give you up. That was horrible. My new dog, Minton, just ate all my shuttlecocks. Badminton. Why is Thor's brother so relaxed all the time? I don't know. He's just low-key. Wife. Our new neighbor always kisses his wife when he leaves for work. Why don't you do that? Me. Because I hardly know her. Why do you call someone with no body or nose? What do you call someone with no body or nose? Nobody knows. My wife is leaving me because of my obsession with Star Wars. I said, may divorce be with you. I know I killed that one. What's the police's favorite gaming console? Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. That's horrible. I apologize. That's not even funny. An astronaut refused to return to Earth to see his girlfriend. He said he needed more space. I failed that one. I saw a man take a gate from the bottom of my garden. I didn't say anything. I didn't want him to take offense. Great. When I was younger, I felt like a man trapped inside a woman's body, and then I was born. What's sexually transmitted and has a 100% death rate? Life. Wow, that's hilarious. I tried to explain to my 4-year-old son that it's perfectly normal to accidentally poop your pants, but he's still making fun of me. Mountains aren't just funny. They're hilarious. Hilarious. Get it? 19 and 20 got into a fight. 21. Of course. What starts with an E and ends with an E, but only has one letter? An envelope. I know. I hate spelling errors. You mix up 2 letters and your whole post is urinated. I'll change my Facebook username to nobody. So that way, when people post crappy posts, I press the like button and it says, nobody likes this. Genius. My wife gets annoyed if I mess with her red wine, so I've added fruit and lemonade to it now, and she's sangria than ever. That's fucking stupid. Again, I apologize. That doesn't even work. I refused to believe that my road worker dad was stealing from his job, but then when I got home, all the signs were there. What does The Sixth Sense and the Titanic have in common? Icy, dead people. I asked the guy at the station when the next train was coming. He said, "Have a look online." I said, "That's a bit dangerous, isn't it?" I lost again. A lorry load of tortoises crashed into a trainload of terrapins. Sorry, I'm not used to the British terminology for truckloads. A lorry load is a British term. We would say a truckload here. Anyways, a lorry load of tortoises crashed into a trainload of terrapins. I thought, that's a turtle disaster. Yeah, kind of ruins it that none of us are British. At least it ruins it for me. I only know that they call truckloads lorries because of a few British cop shows I've watched when I was younger. Anyways, an interviewer says, "What would you consider one of your strengths?" Me, I perform under pressure. Interviewer, can you give an example? Me, deep breath. The pressure pushing down on me. So that's another joke that made no sense to me at all. 100 years ago, everyone owned a horse, and only the rich had cars. Today, everyone has cars, and only the rich have horses. Oh, how the stables have turned. I just got hit by a rental car. It hurts. What do you call a man with a rubber toe? Roberto, of course. I dreamed about drowning in an ocean made out of orange soda last night. It took me a while to work out what it was. Just a fantasy. I went to the zoo yesterday and saw a baguette in a cage. The zookeeper told me it was bred in captivity. Genius. Anyways, I wrote a song about a tortilla. Well, actually, it's more of a rap. Hardy, har har. You can distinguish an alligator from a crocodile by paying attention to whether its animal sees you later or in a while. My doctor just told me I'm suffering from paranoia. Well, he didn't actually say that, but I could tell is what he was thinking. Why does Peter Pan always fly? Because he never lands. A vegan. People who sell meat are gross. Me. But people who sell fruit and vegetables are grosser. I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger eating a chocolate egg, so I said to him, "I bet I know your favorite Christian festival is." He said, "Have to love Easter, baby." What do you call a police helicopter? It's a helicopter. Started a band called 999 Megabytes. We haven't had a gig yet. I got a pet monkey that listens to Dr. Dre, smokes marijuana and stays out all night. He's such a badass. Yesterday, I accidentally swallowed some food coloring. The doctor says I'm okay, but I feel like I'm died a little inside. I can't believe I forgot to go to the gym today. That's 5 years in a row. Last night, I dreamt in color, but then I woke up and realized I was just a pigment of my imagination. What a difference between a poorly dressed man on a unicycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle. Attire. My son's math teacher called him average. I think he's mean. I just burned 2,000 calories. That's the last time I leave brownies in the oven while I nap. People have always told me that icy is the easiest word to spell. Now that I look it up, I see why. Son. Dad, what's an alcoholic? Dad, you see those 4 trees? An alcoholic would see 8. Son, but Dad, I can only see 2. Ha ha. My neighbor knocked on my door at 2 a.m. this morning and said, I can't sleep. Well, it's your lucky day, I said. I've got a party going on here. Come on in. Why did the chicken go to the... Oh, never mind. The police came to my house and asked where I was between 3 and 5. I told them preschool. Duh. Why do Norwegians build their own tables? No IKEA. All right, you know what? That's enough for now. And you know what? There's still another half of this book to go. This is deceivingly big for a small book. But I would like to say to everyone, thank you for watching. And please, if you got a kick out of any of this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And feel free to share it with others that might appreciate it. If you hated it, you still might know someone, you know, because not all of our friends are identical to us. You might have a friend or family member who would find this amusing and that you could share this to. Either way, I welcome everyone to please make suggestions in the comments for future video content, either taste tests, reading, games, because occasionally when I have other people around that are available to do videos with me, I can do games with them too. That would be games that are amusing enough to take a video of. Either way, please come back in the future. Come see what's happening next time here on the Town's End. Thank you.